Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today's video is about Madison Beer, and as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about why Madison Beer flopped. Now, I want to preface this by saying that if you're a fan of hers and you don't think that she flopped, tell me why in the comments. Don't get upset, just tell me why, because honestly this is all just opinions. That's why this channel is called Opinionated. So anyways, getting that out the way, if you do like this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and again comment down below what you think of Madison's career. Do you think that she's a flop? Do you think she's not? Why not? All of that good stuff. Go ahead and comment that down below, and please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I want to get to 100 subscribers and I'm very close, so please do subscribe. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this whole video. Alright, so if you don't know who Madison Beer is, she is a singer and she pretty much got famous years ago, and I'm talking about years ago, because of Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun, who is his manager, and a video resurfaced of Madison talking about Scooter and Justin pretty much leaving her in the industry, and she was really upset by it, and that video triggered me to make this video because I felt some type of way about what she was saying. So here's the video for some context.
I literally had everything taken away from me.
In what way?
I was signed to everything. I had Justin Bieber in my music video. I had TV show being planned, movies being planned, this and that, and then out of nowhere it was all gone. No more Scooter, no more Justin, no more labels. Not even my lawyer was the same. Everyone left me. Everyone gave up.
Wow.
Everyone. Except for my mom. And my mom managed me by herself for 2 years.
Now let's go ahead and take a trip down memory lane and watch the video that supposedly was the reason why she got famous. Alright, so I know that Madison was young in that video. That's what I'm going to preface this by saying. I know that she was young in that video of her singing. But if we're going to be completely honest here, back then, I'm a few years younger than Madison, so I was very young. Back then, when I saw that video, I thought, what is the hype? She's not that good. She was nasally, and the song was just, it was like, sis, you don't sound that good. She definitely didn't sound spectacular the way that everyone was making her out to be. So, and on top of that, she was in a recording studio. And the thing about getting famous off of YouTube back then was the fact that everything seemed so natural and everything seemed just so, the amateurness of people who got famous off of YouTube was one of the reasons why people love them so much. Sis was in an actual recording studio making a cover and trying to act like it was one of those natural YouTube videos that Tori Kelly used to make, or Justin Bieber, or people who actually got famous off of YouTube because of pure raw talent. She was in a professional studio and she still didn't sound that good. So now let's get into why Madison actually was discovered. It had nothing to do with her quote-unquote talent. It had to do with the fact that her mother knew Scooter Braun, who got Justin Bieber famous and who is one of the most desirable managers on the planet, regardless of what you think of the whole Taylor Swift situation. That man has done a lot for a lot of people. She knew what potential and talent Scooter had, and so she hooked Scooter up with her daughter. And then Justin Bieber tweeted out that video, and it all just kind of went from there. The problem is that Madison was supposed to be another one of those, YouTube stars that got famous off of YouTube, and oh my gosh, we just love her so much. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that natural. She was factory made, and that's one of the reasons why Madison Beer is flopping. because she was factory made in the beginning. Again, I was young back when Madison Beer started to become a known person, and not even that known. She was just known amongst like people my age. But either way, I was young, and even I had a feeling like this girl feels factory made. This girl feels like her mom paid a lot of money to have her get shouted out by Justin Bieber, and that's how she became famous. It had nothing to do with her raw talent, and that's one of the reasons why she flops now. Now let's talk about Madison's vocals. Now, she could have been factory made, but her vocals could have saved her, especially if she definitely improved from the first video that I showed of her singing. So let's watch the next video that I have of her singing Unbreakable, which is one of her first songs that she put out.
Empty streets filled with faces you don't know. In a crowd, trying to stand out, trying to glow. But no matter where you are, it's like you're in the dark and just can't find the fuse to the light. Every word you ever said, every way you ever felt, I know it's hard, but baby, tonight.
So, as you can see, she still wasn't that great of a singer in the beginning. Now, what is Scooter supposed to do for you? What is Scooter supposed to do when your vocals are obviously telling on you? They're telling the story that, hey, I didn't get famous because I'm actually good at singing. I got famous because my mom knew Scooter Braun. That's why she got famous. That's why she got so big. And on top of that, I mean, people were infatuated with how pretty she is, and I'm not going to deny that she's very, very pretty. But it became like she was just an Instagram model. No one really knows her for her music anyways. She doesn't even put out music to begin with. A lot of this, I think that Madison Beer is sabotaging herself. She sabotaged herself. She was under the false impression that her mediocre vocals would take her somewhere in the music industry. She put out mediocre music and then didn't put out much other music after that. She sabotaged herself. I have to be honest. And people have called her lazy, and I think that that's very true, because if I were her and I knew, because you have to know that your vocals aren't that great. You have to have seen the comments. I would have worked on my vocals and I would have put out as much good music as I possibly could. She was lazy in her whole career. Even now, she has yet to actually put out an album. And it has been years, like actual years, since she's been in the industry. Why hasn't she put out an album? Is it because Scooter just left her? Scooter didn't leave her for a very long time when she first started. The fact of the matter is that she just doesn't have what it takes, in my opinion. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. Her vocals weren't good enough, and now people don't even know her for music anymore. People know her for drama. The drama with Jack Galinsky, the drama with her, all of those pictures on the internet, and just all of this drama. She is one of those like social media stars. She's not even really known in the music industry at all. And that's the sad truth. Madison, it has nothing to do with, oh, they're just bad people who left me. No, it has to do with the fact that you're not really cut out for this industry, sweetie. It's sad that she improved that much, but it took her that long. It's too little too late, Madison. Like, now she wants to put an album out, and now she wants to go on an official tour. Do you know how long it took her to do all of that? And it didn't have to do with the fact that they just didn't want to pay attention to her and they just didn't want to give her the time of day, and then they just dropped her. And do you know how much work Scooter Braun put into making her a star? I mean, you could see how much they were trying to promote this girl. And it just didn't work out because she did not have that great of a voice, and she was always in drama, and people just started to dislike her, and she wasn't putting out music. Like, what Madison Beer song have you actually seen on the charts? Like, let's really talk about it. Have you ever heard her actually on the radio with her own song? Like, never. Never. I mean, the only people who know who she is are really people on the internet, like kids, teenagers, people my age. We know of her. And she, at this point, she's really just a socialite to me. She's not even like an actual musician, because what actual music does she actually put out? All she's known for is drama. She's not known for her amazing voice, because people don't really think that she can sing that well. And she's just a socialite. So, sis, it had nothing to do with Scooter or Justin just, dropping you because they're so mean and they're so evil. It had to do with the fact that you flopped. I don't know how to say this any nicer than how I'm saying it, because it's like, this should have been in your head for years. Like, you're older than I am and you couldn't figure this out. Like, come on, think. It's because you flopped. You flopped. Get it into your head, Madison. You're a flop. And it was really just because of you. Like, it had nothing to do. Maybe it had to do with something else. I mean, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but it really had a lot to do with you. You aren't that great of a singer. You didn't put out great music. You were always in drama. I don't know what else to say. You make yourself out to really just be an Instagram model who can kind of sing on the side. Like, that's really what she is to people now. I know that was harsh. Like, I get it. But I've seen so many people say, well, she can sing, but maybe she needs to do this and maybe she needs to do that. Let's call a spade a spade. She improved when it was too late, and now she has to deal with the fact that she's a flop. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It just is what it is. She was factory made, manufactured, and it didn't turn out very well because she just didn't have the talent behind her at the time. So yeah, that's it for this video. Sorry if I was harsh. I just don't know how else to say it. Like, I don't know how else to address this other than to be blunt. And yeah, I feel like if we're not harsh about it, then we're not telling the truth. That's just how I personally feel. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, which I would be so surprised if people actually like this. But if you did like it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below what you think. All of your anger, frustration, let it out in the comments. Give me my engagement, sis. And please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Bye.